Hi. I've always been a little jealous of my mama's dog because she gets all the attention and accommodations made for her. Last year, a cousin of mine who lives across the state was getting married. I want to make my mom happy, so I'm going to drive her and her fluffy little brown poodle hundreds of miles so that we can attend. This dog is going along exactly because she's spoiled. My mom has unconditional love for this dog that surpasses what she has for her children. She bakes for this dog. She never baked for us. She bought a professional photo session for her dog. Never had one for us. She took her dog on the test drive at the dealership before ever buying her car to be sure that this dog could comfortably stick her head out the window. She never even told me she was in the market for a car. This was, of course, the car that we're taking on this road trip. So before we leave, I follow my mama's advice, but the poodle does not. That is, before a road trip, try really hard to pee. I feel like I have a high degree of dog savvy and can work with them well, but this one's not cooperating. I want her to poop and pee, and I am patient, but this is just a little frustrating because she's not doing it. Almost 2 hours later, at the first stop, I walk this little dog beside a gas station. She doesn't look at all interested in finding a place to empty herself. I've heard that you can encourage a bowel movement by rubbing a dog's stomach, so I use both hands to massage her belly. I'm so frustrated to get something out of her. I squeeze her little body like a tube of toothpaste, but that doesn't work either. So no poop or pee. Another 2 hours down the road, we stop for lunch. I walk this dog both before and after we eat. I'm out of patience. I again walk her over to some grass beside the parking lot, and this time she releases something huge. Most dog farts are silent. Not this one. This one almost sets the grass on fire. This fart probably killed any insects that weren't far enough underground to be shielded from the blast. Her tail starts to wag, and it only fans the fart, so the aroma slaps me in the face. It's time to go. But no poop or pee. After more than 6 hours of driving, we finally arrive at the hotel, and I tell my mom, go get checked in. I'll walk the dog until she goes. And then I walk the dog around the building twice, and nothing. So I get my bags in the car and walk her into the hotel. I realize that I need to use the restroom myself, the kind that takes a few minutes. So we're technically going to bend one of the rules because we're going to stop by my room first, where no dog is supposed to be. My mama paid a special pet fee so that the hotel allows a dog in her pet-friendly room, but not me. There's a small risk that someone who works there sees me and I get flagged as a bad guest. I heard long ago that hotel workers keep notes on guests so that pertinent information about each one can be known for future stays at the same chain. But the dog and me are just going to stop by this room for a minute, so who cares? I walk in, I drop my bag, and this little animal follows me into the bathroom and watches me take a seat. I'm sitting there doing my business when she hops into that characteristic squat, looks right into my eyes, and she starts to squeeze out some logs right onto the floor. I'm occupied at this moment, so we're both just locking eyes with each other as we poop. There's no use in feeling frustrated now. She then sits beside her pile and patiently waits for me to finish, like a lady. When I press down on the handle to flush, nothing happens. I try again and again, and it's not working. So now I've got a broken toilet issue that I need to talk to the front desk about. Before that, though, I've got to get this little dog that's not even supposed to be in here with me to my mom's room. So I take the clear plastic baggie from the ice bucket. I use it to pick up her logs and toss the whole thing into the little bathroom trash can by the toilet. Then I walk this little dog across the hall to where she's supposed to be. And my mom asks, did she go outside? I say, nope, but she thought my room was the pet-friendly room. She says, why did you take her to your room? And she turns to her dog and she says, did mama's little baby leave a precious poodle puddle in the other room? I answer for the dog. Nope, she didn't pee at all. So I hand over this little animal and go downstairs to walk to the front desk and talk to them about the broken toilet situation. They say that the maintenance guy's gone home for the day, so I'll get another room tonight and he will deal with the toilet in the morning. Great. As soon as I get settled into the new room, it begins to sink in. That was not a pet-friendly room, so the maintenance guy has no reason to think there was a dog in there. In the morning, he's just going to know that he's responding to a broken toilet, and he'll see a clear plastic bag of poop in the trash can. He's going to think it was mine. I can only imagine what he must have told the other hotel workers that day and what must have been written about me in their notes. Pertinent information will be known about me for future stays at the same chain. If I'm ever brave enough to stay at a La Quinta again, then the staff will be aware that all the proper attention and accommodations should be made for me.